have spent the majority of the last 2 years at home. A lot of big changes in my life since then. I got married, shifted houses, and got a new job, but I feel this sense of void. I never found it this difficult to leave my comfort zone and travel. But I want to get back to traveling again, even when I feel this sense of dread, because travel has always been my first love. So I packed my bags to go on a long trip to a region that I've been dreaming about for many years, Central Asia. After 2 weeks in Uzbekistan during an intense summer, I'm now ready to take on a bigger challenge in a new country. So today I'm in Tajikistan and I'm heading to an independent trek, which is pretty common here, where you take your own stuff, and it's going to be for about 4 to 5 days in the remote wilderness of the Fann Mountains in Tajikistan. This hike is called the Lakes Loop Hike, and it's said that you can witness some of the most beautiful alpine lakes in the world. First things first, we need to get to Artuch Alpagar guest house, the base camp for trekkers. I almost backed out of this because it's been 2 years since I went on a hike and I don't know if I can do this. Plus, I'm traveling with two strangers, Sayan and Mohit, whom I met through Instagram. Also, this is the first time I'm going on an independent hike where we do everything ourselves. Thank you. Rahmat. The good thing is at least we are taking it slow because this is the first thing we did after we got out of the taxi. I like this group already. I haven't done any research on this hike. All I know is that we'll be camping near some lakes. Are there any dangers? Will I survive this? I have no idea, but I guess we'll know soon.
हेलो
Hello.
हम बता देते हैं ये हम इनके मैडम के हम ब्लॉग में आ चुके हैं। अभी हम हैं ओल्ड सोवियत के यहाँ पे टूरिस्ट सेंटर में, और ये भाई बंधु हैं, दे नो अमिताभ बच्चन, दे नो ऑल इंडियंस। एंड अगले कुछ वक्त में आपको दिखने वाला है कि रक्षा कैसे
We came across a few local Tajik people who invited us for lunch. People are so friendly here. We are going somewhere there on top, and we reach a valley and we are gonna camp there today. 3 more hours to go before sunset. I hope we make it soon. I'm huffing and puffing right now. My heartbeat is at 174. I'd forgotten how hard it is to climb mountains. Great time to figure that out, Raksha. After struggling to hike on the first day, I was looking forward to camping by the lake, but then I saw this view. So disappointing. Except this is not Chukurak Lake. Just a few steps later, I saw the actual lake. And we will be camping somewhere over there. If you can see the tent. I'm feeling so much better now that I get to camp near a lake. So funny thing happened in the morning. There was a kid, 18-year-old kid, and he was asking me how old I am. And I was like, I'm 31. And then he's like, you're a big woman. I'm like, yeah, sure.
My name is Muhammad.
Muhammad.
And you?
Raksha. This is what we're doing at the camp. So what is an independent hike? Basically, you do everything yourself. You carry your own cooking equipment, your camping gear, and you don't rely on guides. You map the routes yourself, and it turns out much cheaper than definitely getting a guide or hiring a donkey. We are making porridge. Tea. 2 of our hike starts now. Today we'll be staying near the beautiful Kulikalon lake. Hopefully there's a chai kana there with stay facilities since I only have a sleeping bag and no tent. This is not easy. Carrying your own backpack, steep climbs, maybe even dehydrated.
लक्ष्य मूवी वैसा फील हो रहा है बट भगवान ने ऋतिक रोशन से लुक्स नहीं दिए मुझे इसलिए आसपास लड़कियाँ नहीं हो रही
That's where we need to climb. I'm tired already. I don't know if I can make it. Oh my god, this was such a difficult hike for me. I think with no water and very less food, it was a very hard climb, even though the inclination was just 400 meters. It came to a point that I was like, maybe I should camp here itself because I wasn't sure if I'll be able to make it. And it was so hard. Like every few steps that I take, I had to take a break, and I did not have water. I was severely dehydrated with very less energy. I don't even know how I finished it, honestly. We are finally at Kulikalon Lake. Feels like heaven. Okay, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is that we are at the second largest lake in the Fann Mountains of Tajikistan, one of the most beautiful lakes in the region. The bad news? There's no chai kana here. I got a sleeping bag from someone in Panjakent, but I couldn't manage to find a tent, and we only have tent for 2, so I had to find another place to stay because it's so cold today. Looks like I'm officially homeless. Okay, I'm stressing out now. Look, there's a house there. I saw this girl by the house and I asked if I could stay at their house for the night, and she immediately said yes, without even thinking. Like, how can people be so trusting? This is Fatima and I'm staying in her house. Rahmat. I was staying here in this very room last night. They really welcomed me when I said I need a place to stay. They're like, you can stay here in our house. It was so hospitable, very nice. They even fed me pulao and bread and chai. For them it's like mehman, like guest who's coming in. I'm feeling so much better now after I stayed in the village's house. I got good food, pulao without meat, which is so surprising here. And in the morning I had good breakfast, and I drank a lot of water. We just saw one camp here yesterday, and absolutely no one else here. It's so empty, and I think this is like the offbeat trail, so not many people come over here. So you pretty much have this entire lake to yourself. It is cold. I guess this swim was just what I needed to recharge myself. Now I feel like I'm ready to take on the challenge. Few people manage to come to remote Tajikistan and do this particular hike. A fraction of them try this independent hike as we did. Obviously, it's the cheapest option, but also a difficult one as it's a self-reliant hike. I wouldn't suggest this type of hike for first-timers. My only saving grace was that Sayan and Mohit were pretty well versed in this kind of hike and they were far more prepared than I was. So I knew that even if we run into problems, we will figure out a way. So we are going to the third lake so far. Not sunny and it's quite windy, so it's very pleasant. I think it's gonna be an easy day today. Looking forward to it after a grueling couple of days. We are almost there at the other chai khana. Actually, we were looking for a place where they serve like chai, food, so that it's easier for us as well. And in 45 minutes we are almost there. Let me show you. Such a beautiful, idyllic view behind me. Oh, I love it. It's so good. And that is the chai khana. This is not easy. Being away from my loving husband is the price that I pay for traveling. When I'm hiking here, I cannot even talk to him on a daily basis, which really sucks. According to maps.me, which we have been using throughout this trek, there's another lake just 2 kilometers away. So we decided to go there, but oh my god, little did I expect. Straight out of a dream. So, another day, another lake. We are at Dukshona Lake today, and it's one of the best lakes that we have seen so far in this trail. The water is so crystal clear and you can actually see the bottom of the lake. It's just so beautiful and absolutely no one again here. I could sit here forever and just soak it all in. The water flowing from there I think it's glacier water and it's joining the lake over there. What an idyllic, pristine view. This is like unspoiled nature. Absolutely breathtaking. I was staying in that chai khana over there, somewhere close by, and now I'm heading to Artuch. I hope I reach there by evening so that I can catch a taxi, shared taxi to Panjakant, and I hope I'm not gonna get lost. I wasn't planning on doing solo hiking, but looks like that's what's happening because I'm going alone to Artuch village. Spot the car over there. Happy to see a car because that means I can get a ride to Panjakan. And this is just the beginning of many hikes in Tajikistan and Central Asia. In the next video, I'll show you more of what Tajikistan has to offer. Like this video and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on future episodes. Bye.